In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a sling bag. And this is a sling bag with a pocket on it, and it is lined, so it's reversible. As well as I'm going to show you how also to add a flap to it, so it would be such like that and have a closure. So let me go through the steps on how you go about doing this. First of all, you will need fabric, and the fabric can be different, so the front and back are different and the flaps different. I would say use 2 different fabrics if you'd like, and yet another fabric for the liner. So I'm showing you how to do a lined sling bag with a flap. Templates you will need. You will need a sling bag body, which is 15 inches by 19 inches long. This is for the line bag. The unlined bag will be a little bit longer, and I will show you that in another video. So that's the body of the sling bag. You will also need a template for a pocket, and you can use a basic square pocket, as in this example, which is an 8 by 8 inch, and I made it fancy with a flap, but basic pocket. In this case, I trimmed the corners, and that will give you a pocket. You will also need template for a tab. Tab goes on each side, both on the inside and the outside, and that's about a 3 by 3 inch template. Finally, this is a template for the flap. The flap is 9.5 inches by 15 inches long, and again, I trimmed the corners on the bottom to make it look a little fancier. Okay, let's get started. So first of all, I lay out my fabric and put my template down, and I go ahead and take a marker and trace around the entire template. And I do this, I will need 2 of each of the templates. And again, it depends what color you're doing. You might do one color fabric and the other one a different coordinating fabric. And so here you can see I've also laid out the pocket and traced it, and I have 2 of the same fabric, and I do that as well for my tabs. I also do that for my flap, and since this will be a lined one, this is my fabric I'm using as the inside of my lining, and this is the fabric that I'm using on the outside of my bag. And it's a coordinating fabric, a dark blue and a bright flowered fabric. So you can see here I have my main bag. I have a back and a front side. I have my pocket. I have cut 2 of those. That's of the same color. Or I could cut it in coordinating fabrics. And likewise with the flap, I can color it in the same fabric or in a coordinating fabric. The next step would be to do some pressing. I take the body of my bag, and I'm going to fold it down about 3.5 inches. And I can use this as a guide. So first I fold a half an inch, about a half an inch up, and then I will take my guide and check, and I will go ahead and press this down 3 inches. And I will do this on each of the main bodies of the sling bag. And I will have 4. 2 for the exterior of my bag and 2 for the lining of my bag. Then I will take the tabs that I'm going to be using. In this case, this is going to be the outside, and it's a 3x3. And so I will take it and fold it about half into the, not in half, but fold it so it goes in the center, approximately in the center of the tab. So about a third of the way. And then I will fold it in a 1/4 of an inch and press. And finally I will fold it so it overlaps, like so, and I will press. And I do this for all 4 of the tabs, 2 for the outside and 2 for the lining. So these are my 2 outside ones, and I do the same thing for the lining of my bag. So I go ahead and do this, and then I will be ready to sew my bag. So let me show you how to do that in the next video. Thank you.